Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I just came out with my audiobook for the How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. So I got the audiobook version. It's available right now. So you can click the link below and get your copy right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a clip of the audiobook so you can hear some of the audiobook. It's narrated by my dude, Mr. Gates, all right? So make sure you guys check this out. I'm gonna show you a clip real quick. And in this clip, I'm gonna be showing you the chapter on how to use rejection to your advantage. So I'm gonna show you a quick clip of that. And once the clip is done, make sure you click the link below and get your copy of How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, the audiobook. Check this out.
Chapter 4: How to Use Rejection to Your Advantage. Most men would love to go through their entire life talking to any woman that they find attractive and never get rejected. The reality is that even the best players get rejected sometimes. But with the information from this chapter, you will not only limit rejection, you will also learn how to make it work in your favor. You have to remember not to take rejection personally. Remember that this woman isn't rejecting you, she's rejecting your game. Sometimes when a woman rejects you, it actually has nothing to do with you. But there are ways around a rejection too. Rejection has nothing to do with you. Maybe she has a boyfriend. While some women who have boyfriends will still get with you, many will consider themselves off the market. There are also women who lie about having a boyfriend just so that they can reject you and feel empowered. Maybe she's not in the mood. Sometimes women allow things that are going wrong in their lives to get in the way of getting with you. Maybe she hates her job and had a big fight with her boss today. Maybe she had an argument with her best friend. Maybe her car broke down and is in the shop. Maybe she just broke a nail. Maybe her shoes are uncomfortable. The list goes on. When you approach a woman who is focusing on all this negativity, she will look at you as something else coming into her life that she can't handle at the moment. She's at war with all these other things that are happening in her life, and she doesn't feel ready to date someone. Perhaps she's too busy. Sometimes a woman will feel like her life is consumed with working 2 jobs, going to school, or finishing an important project. When this happens, she will probably reject you simply because she thinks she doesn't have time for a man. She probably wants to be with a man, but uses the excuse of being too busy so that she won't have to think about it. In cases like this, a woman could really like you and still reject you because she has convinced herself that she doesn't have the time. What if she's intimidated? Insecurity plays a major role in the actions of most women. And while you are being the man with your personal style and smooth approach, it's possible that a woman's insecurities will rise to the surface when she's around you. She might reject you because she feels that she's not pretty enough, cool enough, or thin enough. She might feel nervous around you and imagine that you would get stolen away by her prettier friend, cooler sister, or thinner cousin. In order to avoid all of this imagined heartache and discomfort, she will reject you before it can happen. Maybe she's a lesbian. Sometimes a woman will reject you simply because she isn't attracted to men. Don't forget that some women are lesbians and only want to get with other women. Your response to indirect and direct rejection. The techniques already described in this book will help you limit rejection. When you do get rejected, though, it's important to keep in mind that this woman is not rejecting you as a person. She is simply rejecting your game. See Taking on the Role from Chapter 1. But regardless of why she might be rejecting your game, there are often ways to use a rejection to your advantage and ultimately have this girl begging to get into your bed anyway. Here's how you can respond to either an indirect or a direct rejection. Indirect rejection. Sometimes you'll get a woman's contact info, but when you try to contact her, she doesn't get back to you. You might ask yourself, what do I do next? The most effective approach for this situation is what I call...
All right, guys, so make sure you click the link below to get your copy of How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, the audio book, all right? So, guys, I know some of y'all don't feel like reading the whole book, right? So you can actually just get the audio book and listen to it. You feel what I'm saying? It's really that easy. So make sure you guys click the link below to get your copy today. All right, I'm out of here. Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.